I'm not a prophet, but sometimes I have prophetic dreams, like the one where I was at a garden party. Excuse me, everyone, I have a brief announcement to make. Jesus was black, Ronald Reagan was the devil, and the government is lying about 9/11. Thank you for your time, and good night.
No! That can't be true!
Henry! Ow!
You having that dream where you made the white people riot, weren't you?
But I was telling the truth.
How many times have I told you you better not even dream about telling white folk the truth? You understand me? Shoot. Making white people riot. You better learn how to lie like me. I'm gonna find me a white man and lie to him right now.
Okay, welcome. Giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash. My name is Lamadia. And what we're gonna talk about is this update with the Kyrie Irving situation and what's happening right now after he received a lot of backlash for pretty much identifying himself as an Israelite, and they use the term anti-Semitic, or he was promoting anti-Semitism. But now what's happening is you got a lot of Jakes is coming in the support of Kyrie and standing alongside with him, Slakia, in this controversy. And one of many people is Floyd Mayweather and Stephen A. Smith, that Uncle Tom. But he's now backing Kyrie Irving, like you. But this is all the Most High. All of this is the Most High. Most High is getting Jake pissed because the world is seeing who really controls everything, and these small hats is beginning to really show their horns. And the fact that they could never have enough, and they gotta always take it to the max. People are starting to wake up to it, and a lot of people are coming out and saying, "Well, goddamn, what more do you want? He gave you an apology. You want it in blood now?" That's how they're making it seem. So let me just read a scripture, and I'm gonna start it off with Galatians 4:16. And I'm therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth. And that's why all this is really happening, because the truth is coming out. Because the same attack they made toward Kyrie, and the same attack they made toward Ice Cube, and he said he was an Israelite. The same attack they made toward Nick Cannon for identifying himself as an Israelite. Because they mad. Now, I read it again, Galatians 4:16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? Now, these guys possess some truth. They don't have the full truth. But it's the Most High that's sparking these conversations, to gather in his elect. Because Kyrie don't even have the name of the Most High. He still think that the name of the Most High is Yahweh and the Son Yeshua. That's not the name of the Most High and his Son. But a member of the elect might hear these dialogues that's on TV, on the news, and might pass by a camp and want to inquire now because it keep the topic keep getting brought up. And that person that's of the elect might get sealed that way. And it happened before. You know, at one time, the elder apostles to heart, the elder apostles and the elders, they went viral on World Star. And guess what came out of that? A lot of brothers woke up through those controversial videos and made it to World Star. And you know how they say the Most High worketh in mysterious ways. That was back in 2008, going on 2009. I remember it was like at least 2 or 3 videos of GMS that went viral on World Star. And the result of that was brothers waking up and coming into the truth. So the Most High is stirring the pot. Now, I want to play this video. Let's see what Floyd Mayweather had to say about all of this. And in case you're wondering why, the audio is in fast motion, that's just so that the algorithm don't pick up anything and they pull down the video.
Kyrie, what's up? I know you're going through a lot. We had a chance to hang out in 2016 when you represented America, when you represented the red, white, and blue. You only want to be treated fair. I was going to post something on one of my social media pages, but I decided to do it the old school way and read it out to you because you're a great person, great father, great athlete, and you believe what you believe. America is the land of the free. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and supposedly freedom to choose. Never be controlled by money. I respect you for having some integrity and being your own man. A free mind makes his own choices. An enslaved mind follows the crowd. Stand for something or fall for anything. One man can lead a revolution to stand up and fight for what's right. One choice, one word, one action can change the world. It's crazy how people hate you for being a leader. I hope your actions encourage many others to stand up and say enough is enough. Respect to you, Kyrie, and power to the people.
So that was Floyd Mayweather. And now we're not saying that Kyrie, Floyd Mayweather, Ice Cube, or any of these celebrities are members of the elect. We're just saying that they're speaking of the truth. And the Most High is using them to grasp members of the elect. And if you're not calling on Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, and believing on Yahweh Shah, it don't matter if you know you're Israelite. You still gonna be destroyed. Because it all goes back to Yahweh Shah anyway. You believing on Yahweh Shah. Our faith in Yahweh Shah is what's gonna deliver us. Not the knowledge of us knowing that we Israelite. Because the same message that was being taught 2,000 years ago is the same message we teaching today. And back 2,000 years ago, they knew that there was Israelites when it was in the land, and they still was being condemned by Yahweh Shah. So it goes further. It goes a little more deeper than us knowing that we Israelites. It's about serving Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah. Now I'm gonna go to this guy, Stephen A. Smith, and this guy, he's an Uncle Tom, but even he had to step up and say something, because you know what? The time is coming too The Most High is gonna put a fiery spirit even within the Uncle Toms to get at Esau. Because that's the Lord dismantling Esau power structure. That's the Most High dismantling America before he even destroy it physically. So let's listen. Let's listen to some of this.
With Jaylen Brown, I stand with him, and I know that's saying a lot because we know how critical I can be and have been of Kyrie Irving. But this is excessive. The fact of the matter is that right now you're engaging in emasculation based on the reports about how the Nets have a checklist of things that they need Kyrie Irving to do. Okay, now be clear, Tim Legler. He brought it on himself. I'm fully knowledgeable about that. Him putting out a tweet, supporting a film with anti-Semitic tropes and stuff like that was inexcusable. It was insensitive. It was juvenile. It was stupid. Okay, and the kind of heat that he's brought upon himself thus far is self-inflicted and largely, if not entirely, of his own volition. So he deserves it. But now you're going a step too far. Okay, the man apologized. All right, he's been suspended, and that. Now you as an organization have to make, do you want him on your team? Do you keep him on the rest of the year? Or you can elect to let him go while making him sit home and you have to pay him unless you trade him. It's that simple. But to sit up there and to have these lists of conditions that he has to do, I think what you're trying to do is elevate the level of embarrassment that is being thrown in his direction and dare I say emasculate him, which is.
And that's true. They want to elevate the level of embarrassment. Because all this really is a shakedown. It have nothing to do with anti-Semitism. It's all about humiliation. That's always been Esau's nature, is to be a bully. That's why the scriptures say, when thou shalt cease to spoil you, thou shalt be spoiled. That's how they got the whole earth. By creating problems and more problems, where people being at peace with them. But now the Most High is going to change the roles. And he's going to be the victim. And everybody's going to be jumping on his ass and fucking him up. And it's going to end in nuclear fire. Nuclear destruction.
Why Jaylen Brown has spoken up, which is why black people are going to raise holy hell about that, and which is why I'm going to be one of those folks leading the chorus to raise holy hell about that. Leave a man alone. Keep him on the team. Or let him go. Suspend him, bring him back. But when you start talking about, well, he needs training and all of that, wait a minute now. The fact of the matter is, he apologized. He acknowledged, albeit a bit too late as far as I'm concerned, he still apologized, acknowledged that he's not anti-Semitic, okay, that he made a mistake in putting the film out there, okay. Of course, when the owner reaches out to you, you should respect this man that's paying you and reach back out to him. Of course, Josiah should demand, we have to meet and have a conversation before I let you back on his team. That is reasonable. That is understandable. But to then try to articulate that he needs to go through sensitivity training and all of this other stuff, now you really digging it in. It's unnecessary. It's uncalled for. If the Anti-Defamation League wants to raise holy hell about that, and they want that, and they request that of Kyrie Irving, that's between them and Kyrie Irving. Last time I recall, Josiah is not Jewish. Josiah is an owner for the Brooklyn Nets. You want him on the team or you don't. But to sit there and highlight and articulate these processes that he must go through, it seems to be a bit pouring on. I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. It's a bit excessive. And that's what I wanted to say about it. Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, so moving on. Let's go to Nahum chapter 3 and 5. Behold, excuse me. Nahum 3 and 5. Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord of hosts. I will discover thy skirts upon thy face. And that's what we're seeing right now. Esau being exposed. And it says, I will show the nations thy nakedness and the kingdom thy shame. Because their shame is being publicized for their true nature. Their nature is all about greed, all about money, and they'll do anything for money, control. Now, let's go to Isaiah 47 and start at 1. It says, come down and sit in the dust virgin daughter of Babylon. And America is the virgin daughter of Babylon, because America pick up after ancient Babylon and follows the format of ancient Babylon, making it the daughter of Babylon, or virgin daughter of Babylon, a virgin that hasn't been humbled yet. And America is going to be humbled to destruction. And it says sit in the dust, meaning on the ground, because the Most High is going to destroy this place. And it says, sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughters of the Chaldeans, but thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind mill. Now, in ancient time, you didn't have a NutriBullet or a blender. You had the grind mill. You would take the seeds and you'll make your flour or your bread. So that's what's gonna happen to Esau. He's being put into the millstone or the grind mill and being grounded and being grinded into powder, into dust. Now it says, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness should be uncovered, yea, thy shame should be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. And because when Yahweh shall return, he coming as an angelic force to bring destruction. Alongside with him, with Michael the Archangel, along with a fleet of angels to destroy this place. So that's the future of America. And I guess I'll just close it and end it with that. So I'm going to just say all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Until next time, Shalom.